Welcome to an eXtension tutorial on how to add an expert biography for your community or learning network. In looking at a community's homepage, you will notice that individuals from the community are randomly highlighted below the feature articles under Our People. In this case, you can see that the individual used their first name and their institution's name, as well as an image to make it more interesting. When you click on a biography page, you will see that information again along with the complete biography. These biographies are intended to be personable so that the users can get to know you and feel like that they have a general idea of what you're all about. You can have resumes or vitas linked off of your biography, but we do not encourage that level of detail in these personable biographies. You'll notice that just below there is also contact information so that people will be able to contact you if they so choose. So let's go ahead and get started and show you how to create your expert bio. You first log in to create.eXtension.org with your eXtension ID. When you do this, you'll see a list of the groups or communities that you are involved in over in the right under My Groups. As a subject matter expert in horses, I am part of the HorseQuest community, so I will show you today from this dashboard in Create. When you're starting any article, including your biographies, all you have to do is choose the Create Article link under Create Content for eXtension.org. When I click on this, it'll open up an edit window. You'll first name your article, or in this case, your biography. So I'm going to include my name and my university affiliation. If you are from industry or a partner within a community that's not associated with an institution, feel free to add the representative information necessary. Here in the body of this particular biography, I will start to include the text of my bio. I also want to add my contact information and the details for that. The first way that we go ahead and easily add some stylizing to the page is to highlight contact information. And let's change it from what is normal text, as is the default you see on the screen, to something like a header 2. And so I can click on header 2 and actually grab the style by making the text larger for me, and when it publishes, it will also appear at eXtension.org. The other good feature that we need to really focus on is a photographic image of ourselves, whether it's a headshot or an image that maybe has something of our subject matter in the background, us working with our topic. And so this is very easily done by choosing the Add Media WYSIWYG button. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. It's the last option in your edit box navigation. And from here I can view the library of already uploaded images. I can link from an image on the web, or probably more specifically, especially in the case of biographies, I'm going to choose a file that I have already designated and edited to the proper size for the biography page. So I'm going to go ahead and select Choose File, and I know that on my computer I have an image that is already sized properly, and once I select that, you'll see here that the name of that image indicates the size, which is 446 by 260. That image size is what is required for biography pages. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Upload button. And you'll see again it's been uploaded 446 by 260. So please write that down, because that's going to be very important that your image is that size when you upload it for your biography. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit Submit. And you'll have a series of options to select from. You can put it within the community that you're most heavily affiliated with. In this particular case it's HorseQuest, but I could also select additional communities as well if that was appropriate. I do encourage you to add alt text, so in this case photo of Ashley Griffin, So if a screen reader were being used to view eXtension.org and they came across your biography, then it would read the information about what your image represents. You could go ahead and add additional information, the titles and captions, but in this case don't really need to do that. But I am going to scroll down and add a tag onto the image, which is horses, because that's, again, the community that I'm most affiliated with. At the very bottom of the page, below the thumbnail of the image that you're uploading, you will see the default file name, and it will capture the name of the file as it was when you uploaded it, but this is your chance to actually change that if you choose, but that's completely up to you. So now I'm going to hit save, and you have one more screen of information to do in terms of designating how this image is going to be used on this article page. And so what we want to do is look at the options. You do not want to just select the default. You want to choose either original. Original would be appropriate in this case because I have already pre-sized the image to the biography specifications, again, of 446 by 260. Or I could also choose the format of bio, because this is going to go specifically in a biography page, and this will help me greatly in making sure that that this image is sized properly. You can upload images that are not the perfect size, and by choosing the bio format, it may help you out and still get the job done. But if it doesn't look correct, then you may want to go back and re-upload a new image that has been properly sized. So now I'm going to hit submit, and you'll see that the image is quickly placed right into the edit screen, but I have not saved my page yet, so you're not done. You need to scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see a few more options, and one of those are the tags option. And here in tags, in order for this particular page to be designated as a biography page, you must add the tag of bio. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, bio, comma. And when I add the tag of bio, that's going to, coupled with the community tag of horses, then the site will know to pull this page when it's published as a potential highlighted biography on the home page for the horse community. So you must have the tag of bio, and you also must have the top level category tag of any community that you're a part of. So if I was also part of the parenting community of practice, I could type in parenting because I know that that's their top level category. And then that would also allow my biography to appear there as well. That's not the case, so I'm definitely going to remove that tag and move on to one last item that's extremely important, and is probably a pitfall that many people find and causes their images not to appear when they publish. And that's when they use the attachments. Here on the left navigation, if you click on attachments, you'll see that there's this wonderful option to choose an image file and upload it as an attachment to this article. Although you may see that image nicely in Create when you do this, it will not publish properly. So we do want to encourage you to actually use the Add Media WYSIWYG icon at the top of the screen when you're adding your images and embedding them in your article. So that is another thing that you need to make sure that you go and use that route to get the images on your page. And lastly, you could preview, but I always like to save first just to make sure that I haven't lost my work. And as soon as you do save, you will have a preview option over here in the top right corner of the article, and you can quickly see how it might look if you published it at this time. I'm going to hit the back button to go back to the Create area where I might be able to edit and work with it further. In order to publish, well, you will have a pink or purple box at the bottom of the screen. If you're not accustomed to changing the workflow or publishing articles, your page might look something more like this, where it just has a button of Show Publishing Workflow. So you're going to need to click on that so that you can see the purple pink box so that you can adjust and move the article from a draft status all the way to a published status. To do this, you'll just select the drop-down menu for the workflow state, and you can move this particular article, or in this case a biography, through the copy, edit, and review process, or in many cases for individuals, they may go straight to the published option. So it will be appearing as a published, and then you simply publish this article by clicking Update Workflow, and then that will make this a published article. I'm not going to do that in this case. However, that's really the final step to getting your biography on eXtension.org. You can go back and update and edit that particular article at any time, and know that as you refresh the screen for an individual community, that the images and the biography highlights will change. There I am. That's actually my real biography as I have it in the system. And one more time, we'll see who comes up last. Dr. Wood again. Let's try one more time, because again, it's a random generation of who the individual expert in this area will be. So I hope this helps you have a better understanding of how to go and log into create.eXtension.org and begin your article that will eventually be your biography. Some of the key components, you do need to have an image that is the proper size. Again, 446 pixels by 260 pixels is ideal to upload using the Add Media WYSIWYG icon. You also need to just make sure that you include the bio tag on your article along with your community's tag or top level tag. Hope you all are able to get your biographies done quickly and easily, and thank you from eXtension.